Hi, my name is Kenny from Ironwell Fitness.
My name is Fabian.
And today we're going to be demonstrating the air squat, the most fundamental for CrossFit. We're going to start with just the balance first with Fabian. We're going to just make sure that we're going to have a shoulder width apart with your feet. Toes pointed out just a little bit, just so you can have a nice descent going down right here. All right, and then we're going to use the box along with the wall for some wall squats. Bring the hands up real quick. So we're going to use a little bit of counterbalance because we're going to be working with space. The hardest thing to do is just to make sure that everything is aligned. We're going to come halfway, Fabian. As you notice right here, we're going to have a tight lumbar curve for the posture. Super, super important. All right. Fabian's shoulders will be right above his thighs. All right. And you can and on the descent part right here, Fabian's knees going to be right over his toes. We track them all the way down. Come on down, Fabian. Nice. And right here, on the descent, we're going to make sure that the butt's going to be right over the heels, and as we're coming straight up, we're going to make sure that this, squeeze your glutes, come on right back up. All right, as you come back up slowly, bring it all the way up, squeeze those glutes. All right, you can always use your hands as a counterbalance. All right, always remember it's just about progression, not perfection. We can always nitpick everything else, but working in space, air squats, remember it's going to be pretty much posture right here. Shoulders going to be right over your thighs, knees tracking right over your toes. Squeeze your glutes as you come up. All right, drive through your heels. That's pretty much for your air squats.
And we're back again. This time we're going to be going over a back squat. So in order to do a back squat, we first have to address the bar correctly. So what we're going to do is work on the grip first. So Kenny's going to face the bar. In order to grip the bar, he's going to use his thumb on the outside of this ring here. It should just be right on the outside of his shoulders. All right, and then Kenny's going to wrap his thumbs underneath the bar. He's going to step down and get underneath the bar and have the bar go across his back. All right, so what Kenny's doing here is he's squeezing his shoulder blades together, and that's engaging his traps. And what this is doing is creating a natural pad for the bar to rest on. You don't want it to rest directly on your collarbone because that's just going to hurt. All right, so he's squeezing his shoulder blades together. He's activating his traps, so now he has a natural padding. All right, so Kenny's going to lift the bar up with his legs. He's going to step back, 1, 2. All right, and then we're going to basically go into the air squat, just like we just learned about. So Kenny's going to sit his hips back. Good. Keep his chest up. He's going to go all the way down into the squat. He's going to drive up through his heels, and he's going to squeeze his hamstrings and his glute to complete the squat. Let's go ahead and show one more, Kenny. Good job, keeping his knees in line with his toes, squeezing the glutes and hams, and driving up. All right, go ahead and rack. In order to rack, he's going to approach the bar, and then he's going to sink down. Excellent. And that's our back squat.
And we're back. So now we're going to focus on the front squat. Fabian's going to pretty much mummy walk right in, or do a little zombie. This kind of pretty much keeps your shoulders right up and elevated. Kind of keeps you a little bit of a cue to kind of stay focused on this part. All right, and then Fabian's gonna lift up real quick. And that way you know that's perched right here and it's not onto your neck or on your collarbone. All right, put it back down, Fabian. Okay, and then on this part, the most important part here is when to keep these elbows elevated. And the way to do that is use your fingertips, your pads of your fingertips. Nice. All right. I'm going to remind Fabian again, keep those elbows elevated. Another reminder is to kind of just punch that stomach and keep this up. All right. Keep your core engaged. And on the descent, we're going to make sure that your hip stays open. All right, so it doesn't bow in. Come on down. Everything applies in the air squats up here as well. All right. And then we drive through your heels. Keep your core engaged. Elbows up. Beautiful. All right, one more time. Take a deep breath in. Keep those elbows up. Drive through your heels. Come on right back up. Beautiful. And then when you re-rack, come on back. Normally you're going to go straight, but for demonstration, we're going to use this